this video, we're going to be solving this question on functions and composition. So when it comes to functions in Algebra 1, the term composition basically means inputting the value of one function into another function. So basically nested functions, like we have here in this problem. Suppose the function a on the input x equals 3x minus 7, and the function b does 2 minus x to the third. What is the value of, here's the composition right here, the value of a of b of 3. So basically what we're saying here is b of 3, the input to b is 3, and then we're inputting that into a, so it's all like nested functions here. So a of b of 3 minus b of a of 3. So here with the second one, the input to a, the function a, is 3. Then the input to the function b is the value of a of 3 here. So it's all nested. So to solve this question, what we're going to need to do is break this problem down into manageable chunks so we can solve this. So we want to work from the inside out to solve the question, because we've got a lot of layers of functions here, and we're going to need to break it down in order to solve the question. So let's start from the very inner part of each of these function definitions. So we've got this first one here, a of b of 3. We're going to start from the very innermost layer, the b of 3. We're going to evaluate that first. So in this case, b of 3 is just inputting the value 3 into the x here, which is going to give us 2 minus 3 cubed, which is 2 minus 27, which gives us negative 25. So that's the value of this b of 3 innermost portion. So then we move out to the next layer. Then we have a of whatever b of 3 is. We know what that is. That's negative 25 now. So it's basically saying a of negative 25. And there we can input that into the a function definition. So that's going to be 3 times negative 25, negative 75. That minus 7, that's going to give us negative 82. Okay. So that's the value of this first part here. Just going to note this down so we can put it to use later. This entire part is negative 82. Okay. So then we move on to the second one. This one's we're going to use a similar method for the second part of this. b of a of 3. So a of 3, we're just going to replace the value for x with 3 again. 3 times 3, that's 9 minus 7, that gives us 2. Then we put that into the function b. It becomes b of 2. So then we have 2 minus 2 cubed, 2 minus 8, that's negative 6. So we've successfully found the value for b of a of 3, and that's going to be negative 6. Okay. And that's all we need to do there. Now all we have to do is subtract these two values. We've got values for both of these two functions, negative 82 and negative 6. So our final expression now becomes negative 82 minus negative 6, which is going to be the same as negative 82 plus 6, which gives us negative 76 as the final answer. So that's how you would manipulate a question like that. All you really have to do here is break the problem down into manageable chunks, so you can successfully solve the problem by basically evaluating the innermost function part first, as we did here with b of 3. We found the value of b of 3, then put it back into a to get the value for the entire thing. Then we used the same technique for the second one. We found the value of a of 3, and then put it back into b. So that's how you would solve a question like this from Algebra 1 involving composition of functions.